Today, the Vatican Film Library screened EWTN Ireland's docu-drama on the apparitions at Knock, Ireland.
If she could be present at the cross to deal with that for other people around her at the time, she can be present to us now in dealing whatever suffering that we are going through.
The dramatized documentary called Hope looks at how the small Irish village of Knock became a pilgrimage site visited by over 1 million faithful every year. Pope Francis visited the shrine in 2018 during the World Meeting of Families in Dublin. And yesterday at St. Peter's Basilica, a statue of Our Lady of Knock was on display in front of the altar. Campbell Miller, director and producer of the Hope film, joins us now from Rome. Campbell is also EWTN Ireland's head of TV production. Campbell, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for the invite.
Campbell, remind us what happened at Knock in 1879, and also, if you can, tell us why you decided to name the film Hope.
In 1879, it was the 21st of August, and it was a rainy night, and Our Lady, St. Joseph, St. John, and the Lamb of God appeared to the Irish people in Knock. And that was a time in which the Irish people were going through another famine, which people actually didn't realise. And there was a land war, so the Irish people were fighting for their land back so that they could own their own land. So at this time, there was this apparition, and the message was a message of hope. It was to give people hope that things were going to get better, because again, people were still living that could remember back the 30 or 40 years prior, in which the Great Famine, in which there was over 1 million people died and over 1 million people immigrated. So we named the movie Hope because of the message and that things will get better.
Well, Pope Francis visited the shrine in August of 2018. How did his visit make an impact on Irish Catholics?
Yes, that's right. He visited the Knock Shrine, and it was great that he did, because it was an inspiration for Catholics, young and old, that the Pope once again recognised the shrine. And it's a small stepping stone for the church, because the church had been through quite a lot in the previous years with different scandals. And to get that recognition, Pope Francis came, as I mentioned, it's a small step, and the church getting back into the hearts of the Irish people and back into the homes.
I know last October the Association of Catholic Priests announced a state of concern for the church in Ireland. Why did they do that, and do you think this film will actually bring Catholics back to the church?
They did make that statement, and the Catholic Church, as I mentioned before, has been through quite a lot. Society has become more and more secular. We have more secular governments. We look at the abortion legislation that's come in to north and south of Ireland. So with all of that happening, the Irish people really need a sense of hope that things will get better. And we do hope that when this movie comes out, that people will get to watch it. They will get to see the message of hope that Our Lady, St. Joseph and St. John came to the Irish people with. And that message is needed now more than ever in Ireland. And it is relevant to young and old.
Well, Campbell, thank you so much. Campbell Miller from EWTN Ireland and director and producer of the film Hope. Thank you.
Thank you very much.